Yeah, and then going forward for Robeisy, also I think Abraham Noble will be fine. I think he's still a good fighter at 26.
Yeah, tighten some things up.
Yeah, he's
still right there.
Yeah, he's still got talent. I don't know for Robeisy. I do know. I don't want to see him in there with Navarrete. But
he's no one contender, Carson. He has the
does he maybe want to fight Shakur again? Fought him in the amateur.
I kind of like that.
It's
not a bad idea.
Not again.
Let Shakur get a revenge of his gold medal match.
Yeah, you could build up that storyline, which Top Rank would do. Mark Kriegel. He would say that Shakur lost the gold medal match.
The man's a poet, Carson.
But he won something more.
Hey, stare at the camera. Stare at the camera, though.
No, I'm not going to do all that.
Okay.
I'm telling you, there's anything. And I love Mark Kriegel is really good at what he does. It just makes me laugh that it's like, and I ordered a sandwich today.
Carson said he could add drama to anything.
I want him to leave my voicemail. Leave Carson a message, and he'll get it back. But I think that's a storyline you could easily play up, and I think it's actually kind of a fun storyline. I don't think he beats
Shakur. Sleeps his ass.
Yeah, I don't think he beats him or makes it drastically competitive.
That's
but
easy work.
It'd be a fun fight, I think.
Let me pause right there because this is what people have a problem with boxing. We want to see the best against the best. Mm-hmm. The problem is this right here. The promoters and matchmakers, they got to find the timing. And it's got to be perfect timing.
Got to make sense.
That storyline, to me, is an amazing storyline for two fighters to have getting into the boxing ring. I always say that that's one thing that's lost in the boxing ring. You guys want to see the animosity. You want to see us mad at each other and all those types of things. And we're just like, I'm fighting for my family. Yeah. Like, and he's standing in the way. That's it. If it's somebody else, I'll fight somebody else. There's really no true animosity there. Right. And sometimes we have to build around other stories to make a fight as exciting as it could be from that standpoint. So then here we have a situation where the storyline's perfect, but is the timing perfect for both fighters? You know what I mean? And so when people are so mad and they're like, why can't we just have the best against the best, so on and so forth? You don't want to waste this moment, this opportunity now, where maybe a year later it's better. Maybe 2 years, year and a half, 2 years is better. You never know, which is why promoters and matchmakers are so patient. So patient, but they work very safely. I'm losing my
cautious.
No, cautious. Yeah. They're very cautious. Thank you, with how they match their fighters. In a match like this, I would love to see that whenever it happens. But like, if it happens tomorrow, is it great? Is it the best timing for it?
Yeah, I mean, Robeisy would have to move up to 30. Obviously, is one factor. But Coach Wade is there for that.
And the other side of that is you get the Deontay Wilder Joshua. You miss your moment.
Yeah, and I guess
there you go.
And I guess
that was a big ass moment they missed. Yo.
And from my standpoint, I'm not sure if when we're looking at that, if I'm like, yeah, but Shakur could fight blank or he could fight him. There are certainly some options, but it's not like Shakur has at 130 all of these guys. Like we're like, oh yeah, fight this guy. So good fighter.
Yeah,
and he's headed to 35 eventually. Yeah. So this might be the weight wise the time to make. But I get what Shawn's saying. Why not let Ramirez become a world champion in his own career? Get closer to the level of a Stevenson before you make it.
Well, I think he has to go through those guys to get a title, right? One of those guys.
Right. You'd have to go through it at 26. It would be Navarrete or Vargas.
And my thing is, I just want him to have the right experiences and be
Leo
and be good enough and ready enough.
Right.
I don't know if he's ready enough now.
He doesn't have the seasoning Shakur has.
Yeah, I mean, everybody will look at his amateur pedigree.
Yeah, like 400 amateur fights.
And say, well, if not now, when?
Yeah. And despite his somewhat limited record, I think he's 9-1 now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's not young. He's not 22 with 9-1.
He's 28.
Like he's getting close to 30. So probably a good time for that. But
maybe let him in that fight first after all.
I was gonna say maybe I'm making too much of it. Yeah. I wanted to let everybody know, like when you do look at even the fact that that fight will bring a terrific story. Yeah. I want people to be patient when these fights are getting made. Yeah. It took some time, but now we're going to get Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. It took time. Unfortunately, some things have happened, but had those things not happened, this probably is perfect timing for both fighters.
Money-wise.
Yeah. even from a money
And that's
perspective.
what we're all here for, right?
Yeah,
So,
no doubt.
well, the fighters are,